Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm gonna try to make this, and this. Basically, it is an art vlog where I documented my process of drawing multiple things and trying to learn a software, and I made a kind of a vlog out of it. So let's get started. So I started by trying to learn sculpting in Blender. I downloaded this character sheet from Google, and based on that, I tried to kind of design my sculpture, or just started to sculpt my sculpture, and um the process of it was a bit, you can say it was a lot of back and forth, and it was a kind of a tiring process, but not that tiring, but just just kind of told me that my understanding of things in anatomy and design and in the human face is a bit weak, and I need to learn more things. But I tried to make this sculpture to a point where it was decent looking. After that, I followed this tutorial on YouTube, which was called How to Model Hands, in which I tried to model a stylized hands. And what I did was just blindly follow the tutorial, because these guys know a lot of things, and I think I did a good job with this. Not that great, but pretty much satisfied with it. The thing is, I knew a lot of Blender before itself, so I'm kind of used to the UI, so it's easier for me to follow the tutorials. Now I try to make this a sketch based on the prompt, which was city. I took my inspiration from the city of Neo Tokyo, and as you can see, while drawing and conceptualizing, I watch a lot of videos for entertainment. So this guy that I'm watching is Simon Says. Now I tried to So I was tired with the process of conceptualizing on Photoshop, so I went to Blender to see some things, but that didn't work. So then I randomly started to kind of draw a conceptual block out from my memory, where I tried to use some perspective and atmosphere, especially atmosphere. I kept that aside. I tried to see what else can I churn out. I think what I got was pretty much, I was getting there. I tried to derive a concept where basically the thing, this kind of a stepped circular thing in the foreground, is actually a vertical farm, and the city, I imagine it to be Ahmedabad. That's why I tried to add some domes in it. So I'm not that versed with the design language of Ahmedabad, because it is so difficult to get, conceptualizing it in one profile. But yeah, I tried to do that, and then I went on to add a flying car to show that, to emphasize on the futuristic aspect of the city. And then I went on to create a kind of a finalized version of my idea. So that's what is happening in this particular part. I tried to add some atmosphere, some city lights, and what else? I'm also talking to my friends while doing this, because this particular illustration took me a lot of time. I saw how I can add, different light sources, and what if one of them is an advertisement screen? How will the windows warp around the thing? But the thing is, the scale of the drawing, or the view, the composition, is such that it doesn't allow a lot of details, and hence I just worked with whatever I could, went on to detail it, kept kind of drew a bridge, drew multiple bridges. What I imagined is that there'll be multiple bridges, and the city levels will be pretty amazing. And I also added some orange to emphasize on this. There's this idea that politicians strive for a Hindu Rashtra, which is a bit weird, but the thing is, I added some orange to emphasize on this dystopian nature of that particular act, and it added some light trails, some more atmosphere, added an array of flying cars, had some fun with friends, and I think I was almost starting to get there. But there's some things that I was struggling with. But finally, kind of, I got some reviews from my friends as well on how does the atmosphere look or the composition. And I think that was it. This is the final showcase. I did add this lighting to the sculpture and tried to make it a bit more interesting. And now and I also tried to do retopology, where I try to regenerate the topology of the sculpture so that it's not that heavy. It's a different thing, but basically I tried to make a mask out of it. And then I also went on to color and detail this hand a bit more, and this is the final reveal of my futuristic city. So that was all for this art vlog, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this small documentation of my process. I know the video was quick because I wanted to keep the length a bit short, and this is it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.